Hi everyone, it's Jackie with Paper Moments, and I'm here to share with you a uh, my version of a stuffed crisscross pocket. It's a double pocket, and I stuffed it up with some odds and ends that I had left over from my Bloom by Graphic 45 collection. I didn't have a whole lot left, but I wanted to be able to do a third project, so what I did was create this crisscross double pocket. So I did make a little fan or rosette type of a fan, and using the beautiful papers here. This is the front and the back of it, and then one of the I just cut this off from the paper. It's one piece of the paper, and then I had a sticker here, which then I added some crystal diamond and then some sparkle or glitter. I added glitter to it just to kind of give it some glitter there. Uh, I'm going to pull everything out, and then I'll actually show you the pocket. So this was one of the cut aparts that I just folded in half and glued onto a paper clip. One of the jumbo paper clips that I found in my stash. Added some seam binding and a little Prima rose here that I had from my stash. This is one of the cut aparts that I had left, and all I did was mat it onto black cardstock. Punched a hole, added some seam binding again, and then some twine. So that is that. And then I made two little tags that I had left over from, again, these are just scraps that I had. I didn't really have a whole lot of paper left after making my album, and so I wanted to make a couple of quick, easy projects that I could use up my stash on. So I probably should have put a little pearl on that one, and I'll do that. So I just made a couple of tags left over, like I said, from the paper that I had, and then added a little tag and some seam binding there. Nice area for photos there. Okay. And then here is the actual pocket. So it's a crisscross, and it's a double pocket. So there's a pocket here, and then there's a pocket here. And I've just taken some lace that I've had in my found in my stash, added some to the back on that, and then added here, added some flowers that I had in my stash, and then one of the stickers that I had mounted onto cardstock that I had left over I didn't use, so I went ahead and put that there and created my own little crisscross double pocket um, stuffed pocket. So we put this back in here, and then this goes back up in here in the back, and then this slides in the front pocket here. Get it around that lace there, and then this one goes right back in here. And here you go. So that is my third project. I thought it was kind of cute, and it'll be great when you add pictures to it and just give it as a little gift. You can use the back for journaling to wish them a happy birthday or happy Mother's Day or whatever occasion you want to use it for. But it is great to use up your scraps, your bits and pieces left over after you've created an album. So let me show you how to make this. So what you're going to need is two pieces, and it's one 12 by 12 is all you're going to use for this. So you want a 12 by 12, and you want to cut it down to 11 inches. Then you want to cut it down again to 5.5. So you have two pieces that are 5.5 by 11. Okay, and then you want to score these at 5.5. So each one you want to score at 5.5. So just come in and score it, each one at 5.5. And this is artesian cream that I'm using to demonstrate. Okay, so you've got your two pieces that are scored at 5.5. Then you want to get your cutter, and on your one piece that's going to be on your right hand side, you want to line your score line and this edge down here. So you're going to make your first diagonal cut, and I just do it this way. So I lined that up like that with my score, and that in, and then just score it off. Okay, so there is your first part of your crisscross. My bone folder here so I can score that down. Okay, that's your right hand side, and then on your left hand side, again, you got it scored at 5.5. Again, you want to line that corner up with that one right there. And then that. Okay. So, and you want to fold this over. Okay. And normally on a crisscross envelope, you would take this part and adhere it to the back of the other one. But in this case, we're not going to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is you're going to take your left-hand side, the one with the flap on the left-hand side, and come over here and take one of your ones that you cut off and just kind of line it up. Move it about 1/4 of an inch from the edge and 1/4 of an inch from the bottom. And then you're just going to come down and make a line. And then turn it over and do it on the other side again, about 1/4 of an inch from the side and from the bottom. And then just come up and make that. Okay, then what we're going to do is you're going to cut this out. You're going to cut that V off. I'm going to use my art glitter glue, and I'm going to add glue adhesive to 3 sides. So I'm going to come up along the fold here and add glue along the bottom and up this side here. And then I'm going to match up this with the back of my other piece. Okay, like that. And that creates your back pocket right there. Once it glues down. Okay, so there's your back pocket here. Right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. So you got your pocket. So it's created your pocket back here. Alright. I take my right side and again fold that over, and I'm going to take and just add glue right here down at the bottom. Fold it over and adhere it. And then my left side, I'm going to fold this over and adhere it. So I'm going to add glue just along the bottom edge of this. Right there, and then I'm going to adhere it there. And that created my double pocket, crisscross pocket right there. So there's one pocket there. And then my back pocket is right here. Let me see if I can get a piece of black cardstock. I'll help show that. Because it's not coming up too well with the white. So, alright, let me see if I can do that. So, there. So there's my back pocket and then my front pocket. And then my front pocket. So you've got your double pocket there. Oh, And then what I did was, of course, I just added my lace to the inside, then added my lace to the outside to create my pocket, and then added the little goodies. And really, it is thick. You can add, you know, like little bags of goodies, or you know, a candy. You can put candy in there. You can do anything with it. Similar to the stuff pockets, the larger stuff pockets we make. And then if you really wanted to, you could take the back of it, which I didn't do, but you could do, and add a small pocket back here and still have more back here to add to it. But like I said, I was down to my scraps. And so I was very limited on what paper I had left to use. But that would be a cute idea too, is to add a pocket to the back of it as well. So that's going to give you 3 pockets to stuff little goodies into. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Send a message, and I'll be glad to help. Again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.